Ever wonder about the early days of Sysco Labs? About how it all began and all that? So, there were these three guys, Mani, Rasika and Shanil, who shared the dream of one day turning an idea of their own into a business. One day, Mani met Shanil to discuss the tech landscape in Sri Lanka. That's when the germ of the idea was born. What if we combine Silicon Valley creativity with Sri Lankan engineering ingenuity? So Mani called Rasika with the idea to create a Silicon Valley incubator that leverages on the engineering potential in Sri Lanka. They would help others turn their ideas into businesses while also working on ideas of their own. After that, Mani set up with Jim inside a garage in the Silicon Valley, California. This became Monvia, the US arm of the incubator. Meanwhile, Rasika set up with Rohana, Tivanka and three others in a tiny office in Charles Circus, Colombo 3. This became Debut Corp, the Sri Lankan arm of the incubator. Then, in 2009, the Sri Lankan economy starts booming, creating enormous potential in the local market. So, Shanil comes on board, and the team starts generating significant revenue consulting for major industry players under the name Latitude 655. But all the while, the incubating continues. Until one day, lightning strikes. The team builds the Swing POS, an open source prototype that will one day become the Cake POS. So the team starts signing some of the very first restaurant operators, and they even introduce online ordering. They don't know it yet, but this is the first step on the path to building the end-to-end restaurant operating system. But that's when the founders face their biggest test. Do we keep running a successful consultancy, or do we close it all down and bet everything on the success of this product? Well, I'm sure you can guess what they did. The rest is history. Sysco saw what this little team was cooking and they wanted in on the party. Over time, Sysco got more and more involved in the business until they fully acquired it in 2016. Today, they're Sysco Labs, with over 600 members in Colombo, Texas and California. Working together with Sysco across their network of over 500,000 clients in the United States and Europe, they're reimagining food service through technology. Their products are transforming the customer experience across the entire food service journey, from farm to fork.